It's time for Access the Experts from the University of Nebraska at Omaha with your host, Brandon AKSAMIT.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Access the Experts on News Channel Nebraska, where every Tuesday and Thursday, University of Nebraska at Omaha faculty members answer today's questions facing our state. Now today we have the pleasure of hearing from Dr. Victor Huang, who is an assistant professor at UNO's Aviation Institute. So Dr. Huang, today's question is, will self-driving cars massively reduce the number of traffic-related fatalities?
Thank you for that question, Brandon. I'd be happy to talk to you today regarding whether self-driving cars could massively reduce the number of traffic-related fatalities. In my opinion, this is not a yes or no question at this point of time for such an emerging technology, because manufacturers could affect the safety and overall performance of self-driving cars on the road. For example, the capability and the reliability of autonomous technology to safely handle possible traffic conflicts, effectively sense and avoid pedestrian and other vehicles, and even collaboratively drive and navigate according to the relevant traffic status. In addition, necessary infrastructure and the new traffic regulation are also critical factors. As a researcher in the field of aviation technology, I think there are a lot of lessons and experience that we can learn from air transportation to extrapolate a good path to safely integrate self-driving cars into existing ground traffic system. We were able to autopilot aircraft decades ago, and a big portion of your flight nowadays is flown by autopilot. Commercial flight is considered as one of the safest way to travel. Therefore, technology-wise, I'm confident self-driving technology could eventually provide a safe solution to travel on the ground. Apparently, the improvement of autonomous technology in the past years is quite significant. However, the human element behind the scene is extremely important for the safe operation of autonomous systems, such as the pilot and air traffic controller in flight operations. I believe a certain level of human engagement is important for autonomous vehicles too. But the way how we operate might be different. It could be onboard human operators or remote operators. Regardless of the channel of engagement, human operator is still a critical component for safe operation of self-driving cars in the future. Another facet of this question could be looked from the perspectives of infrastructure and regulation. Integration of new technology into existing environment is usually a challenge. The challenges for self-driving cars are not just to safely drive and navigate a single vehicle, but also the interaction with other vehicles. And the current ground traffic environment is not designed for self-driving cars. Therefore, we would either have a very sophisticated autonomous technology to adapt to the existing environment, or develop new infrastructure specific for self-driving cars. To summarize my thought, I think the adoption of self-driving cars could theoretically reduce the number of fatalities from the perspective of technology. But the performance relies on many other supporting strategies for this new technology. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Huang, for sharing your expertise on the topic. Now for our viewers at home, we want you to interact with UNO's experts. So if you have a question that you want answered, submit it at newschannelnebraska.com.
Access the Experts, presented by the University of Nebraska at Omaha. If you have questions, submit them on our website. Then join us every Tuesday and Thursdays at 6:46 a.m. and p.m. while we answer your questions.